apparently Lily's the Ara girl. And that would have been nice to find out when she RR'd me. Anywho, I feel very tired this morning. Probably because yesterday itself was such a tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. Oh god, after saying hi to Shizune and Misha, oh no, don't start talking to Misha. Everyone's gonna, people are gonna make me do my damn Misha voice. I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looked like today was gonna be heavy. I don't have a problem with that now, though. Shizune and Misha might jump on me trying to get an answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try. And I don't have an answer for them if they do, except unless some benevolent, godly guru creature decides to decide for me. So this situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into the class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. It's fine. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. Uh-oh. God fucking damn it. I turn my... Look at it. I turn my head to see that Shizune and Misha are looking at me. Shizune gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. Yup. This is a smile that says, we have you now. There's no escape. Hick-chan! It looks like we're together again. Yay, yay! End me. He just slowly backs away. Misha leans sideways while Shizune pushes her desk closer to mine. Man, there really is no escape, unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. I was hoping it was going to be like, that seems like the best option. What's wrong, Hick-chan? Well, you see, oh, Hick-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said that you would think about joining the student council, didn't you? God damn it, I knew it was coming. It's okay, Hick-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to have an answer for us this early, right? Right. I don't know why I said it like that. That's my favorite part of doing her voice. Doing that fucking laugh. I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that we both know how crazy the two you can be. They're self-aware. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only 2 problems. 2 problems? I almost want to say something about how her rush to get started seems a bit much, considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply does not care. Yeah, it seems like the workload doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. The actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition, and I respect that. It's kind of how I work. Oh, come here. I just want to pet her. I know it's always weird when you're playing these, like, playing visual novels and then you see a character where you're just like, God, I want to do that anime thing where you head pat them. Like, and Hanako's as in, like, my character that I want to head pat in this game. not that she'd even let us get close enough. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. Looks like she's working alone. What? I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Who, Hick-chan? I imagine, like, her voice is like constantly loud. That's just how I imagine it. Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, Hick-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? Shut up, don't talk so fucking loud. I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. I don't know. No, I don't think that would be a good idea, Hick-chan. Why not? Shik-chan wouldn't get along with her. Why? What? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Hick-chan. What? By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she's been saying this whole time. But what's this bad blood? I don't understand. What, Shik-chan? The friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that. What? Enemy? You said it anyway. I know, Hick-chan. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her, I wouldn't be able to understand a goddamn thing Shizune's saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time? So there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? You know, I like that. What's this? Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hick-chan. But why? She said she liked Hanako just from the little interactions we've had. She's a sweetheart. How can you hate her? How can every one of you hate her? Oh my god, I just start going crazy. We finish with time to spare and decide to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly, the food so far has been subpar. Oh, we could head over to the subway and start eating sandwiches or something. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing amongst themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have the time to just go all the way there. What about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it, they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. Dude, I could go for some lunch and it's way past dinner. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. Come here. No, don't. No, not yet. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. The ones with actual box lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who could see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of like hiding in plain sight. Is she like being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? Oh, I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started watching her. She knows. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Oh god. Go talk with Hanako. Wait for Shizune and Misha to come to a decision. Read my book. Bruh. I mean, here's what we know. Everyone else ignores her, or we assume ignoring. Shizune and them have bad blood for some reason. And when I tried to talk to her, she ran away. But maybe I just maybe we can just like walk on over and just say hi, you know. Yeah, she's antisocial, but if there is that problem of, oh, everyone's ignoring me because I'm hideous, I don't know. Look, then us coming over, it's like, hey, you got a friend, right? I don't know. This one's just a non-answer. This is just, fuck everything. I'm just gonna read my book. I'll do it. I'll fucking do it. Fine. while they're figuring out what they want to do to eat, I'll just walk over and just say hi. I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. Hey there, Hanako. Like, and then she just immediately just... Well, at least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to, like, startle you or anything. I'm just new here, and I thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. Don't even... Just... It's fine. That's okay. It was my fault. Nah, it wasn't anyone's fault. It just... it just kind of happened. So, are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. She was waiting for her chance to bolt. Oh, no, okay. Never mind. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily, the blind girl? I see. Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if defining people through their disabilities is a faux pas of the worst kind, or just normal here. You probably shouldn't. Cause, hey, blind kid, like, what? You're not gonna do that. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are you two friends? Yes. She said, I was gonna say she looked happy that I'm talking to her, but nope, it's gone. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. Oh God, why'd the music just fucking die? I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. What? Oh, because it's, like, hard to get around the classroom, or? Not really. Hanako's gaze drifts past my shoulder and towards Shizune. What the shit? Shizune? Hanako nods again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly, this is something she does not want to talk about. It does make a strange sort of sense, Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you could see whose hands are talking. Hanako's so focused on Shizune that I am the first to notice Lily at the door. Oh, look, she's here now. She just fucking gets so excited. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Don't come in. I mean, Lily. Hanako, good morning. Is the president here? Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though that's literally impossible. I suppose we'd best be off then. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. Guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. I don't like this. I just want everyone to be friends. I know that's unrealistic, but I just want everyone to be friends. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that this school has little feuds, just like my old school. Well, every school's gonna have cliques and feuds and people that fucking hate each other. Even if people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey, Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here. It seems that Lily is a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry, Lily, I thought you'd realized. No, it's all right, Hanako. Hisao, Please don't worry about yesterday. It was just a misunderstanding. Well, if you say so. I'm still working this place out. Well then, I think you'll find most people here are a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. If you're feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions. Sure, I'll remember that. Lily? Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement. I'm sorry, Hisao, but we must be off. Hanako really doesn't look all that comfortable here right now, and Lily seems to still be a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made an impact. I mean, we went over and we were like, hey, mind if I accompany you two? Like, fuck those other two, I guess. I know I'm kind of pushing it. Lily hums quietly, still smiling. I'm sure that we could accommodate you. Can't we, Hanako? Jeez. She looks at Lily, then at me, then freezes, wide-eyed. Sure. Oh, God. Well then, shall we go? I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this so easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks. But it can't be helped now. Declining after the deal is sealed would only cause confusion and problems. Well, I guess I'm on this path. Dude, I should have just read the book. I should have not gotten involved with anyone. And just lived my days. Okay, so we leave all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it every now and then. Hanako comes right alongside beside her, so close that she's practically half hugging her as they go. Although it must make her walking that much harder, Lily takes it in stride. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Ow, what the shit? Hanako shrieks a little and my vision briefly goes black. What? Ow! Ow! Oh, hello. Sorry, you came speeding at me like a goddamn speeding bullet or something. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. What? Oh, well, that's it's not what I expected. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and now has fallen down onto the hallway floor. She wears a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. More striking than that is that she don't have no legs. She technically has legs. She has like, these aren't even like prosthetics. They're just like, would they count as prosthetics still? Even if they're not like real, I guess they would. I suppose. Or she does, but they're not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins and feet made of some black metallic or plastic material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. He's like, ow, still in pain. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up. Oh, damn. She's like, whoop. Oh, crap. Aw, man. Hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just kind of came out of nowhere. Sorry. She looks really apologetic, in the hurt puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, ow. Oh, Jesus, I forgot I have a heart problem. No, wee woo alert, chest hurt. I didn't forget. I just was not thinking about it. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. And I failed one of those. I try to rub my solar plexus to ease the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. Just relax. No, oh, okay. hold on. It seems normal. Okay. I think we're good. Hey, should I get a nurse? The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. High pitch. Do I have to do this voice? No, that's not happening. That'll kill me. Like, actually kill me. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably looked worse off than I really was. Doubled over myself and looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. I mean, I got hit in the fucking chest. What do you want from me? No need. I think I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright. Feeling my sore ribs one last time, I take a deep breath. Whoa, she just knocked the wind out of me. Big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay. I said I was fine. Nothing's broken. No harm done. That's good. I was... Hisao, what happened? She's not quite up to speed for obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried. More than what the situation deserves, really. Look at the size difference. Good lord, she is a shorty's pipsqueak. Lily's like an Amazon woman compared to everyone else. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious, just a little winded. Sorry, it's my fault. I was just going to get some stuff, and I was kind of in a hurry, and that someone here is Emmy, isn't it? The little girl coughs quietly and shuffles her plastic/metallic feet, looking down at them before saying anything. Hi, Lily, Hanako. I guess the girls know each other. Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of incidents and accidents, but there are people who aren't. I could have died. Like, actually, no joke. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute, I find myself smiling. I know that. I gotta go! Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, but I gotta change and everything and whoa! Damn, she's quick. Before any of us could say a thing, Emmy's already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules in Yamaku than usual for running in corridors. But that rarely stops Emmy, it seems. She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off then? All right. Lily heads off along the hallway and Hanako hurries after her. The route to the room the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind yesterday. That fucking picture still bothers me, dude. I don't know why, it's just the fucking face. Lily and Hanako quickly go about their business of making lunch. I like to think I left with these two, and Shizune and Misha didn't actually see. Where'd he go? Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is setting out both their lunch boxes. So this is what you meant by coming here almost every day? Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits us both, so we ended up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reactions to me over the past couple days, I can understand why that's a boon. That and Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last, after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. We have another added to the crew of this CG specifically. The more time I spend with these two girls, the more I think they're a perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. On the other hand, Lily is soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be literally the shyest girl I've ever met. I think she's got a reason for that. So, how are you faring in Yamaku, Hisao? You seem a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and then and being crash-tackled outside my classroom, almost dying, I'm fine, I guess. You looked pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? Damn, she actually talked. As in, for a brief moment I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I hold it back. Can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these two relative strangers. Even if they have been pretty friendly. Dude, I'd be open with it. I'd be like, yeah, I got a heart condition. It's not fun. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a little bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they're buying it. Nope. But in what I assume is their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess this is one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask. Even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved. Oh yeah, everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long you two been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been here since the start of high school, but only moved into the dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined at the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. So you've known each other since then? Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yeah, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them. I have the weirdest neighbor, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. Can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. Man, I wouldn't. I'd be like, I wouldn't. I mean, it's not like I'd stare at her scars or anything, but it's not like I'd be like looking away. Oh, it's like whatever. With the immediate conversation dried up, we start to eat our lunch. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, good lord. It isn't long before the bells are signaling the end of the break. Like me, the girls pack up their lunches as effectively or efficiently as they set them out. I guess I'd better be off. Are you going to go with Hisao, Hanako? Hanako looks up at me, and for a second I can see that she's considering skipping class. Maybe just to avoid walking to the classroom with me. Oh, come on! I've been a good guy! Yes? Okay. I don't know what to think. Hanako really is delicate to the point of breaking if you looked at the wrong way. It makes me a bit nervous too, but I push the feeling aside, trying to be as natural as I can. We should hurry. I mean, class has already started by the sound of it. Lily gives a nod of farewell as she bends down to take her cane. Hanako and I filing out before her. All right, let's go. We got class to do. We walk quickly down the empty halls to our respective classes. As we reach the door to Lily's 3-2 classroom, she turns toward me. Hisao, thank you for sharing lunch with us today. My pleasure, Lily. Damn. I've made friends. And with that, we part ways. Oh no. Lily entering her classroom and leaving Hanako and me to make off to our own. She's still looking like she wants to run away. Don't run away from me! God, don't say that, though. So, do you really want to go back to class now? Yes. Alright, then. I feel like I should say something more to her, but it's hard to come up with anything that would be appropriate and safe enough. And Lily was right. The more time we spend out here, the more explaining we have to do. I open the rear door of the class and walk in. Oh god, the teacher looks up at me and opens his mouth to say something. However, as Hanako follows me in and closes the door, he simply nods to us and continues his lecture. Alright. This is the third time that Hanako has had her truancy practically ignored. There's definitely something going on with her. And if I stim around her, I get the same privileges. Or something. We make our way to our seats, and I notice that Misha and Shizune are both missing as well. Oh, I wonder if it's some sort of form of informal agreement with the staff, or if it's a perk afforded to the unique students of the school. Trying to make as little disturbance as I can, I extract the relevant textbooks from my bag and start catching up. The class goes on quietly. The teacher seems like an okay person, despite the weird first impression I got, and the material is relatively interesting. Good. That way I can actually learn, and don't have to learn something I fucking don't want to learn because it's boring. However, the way he teaches is really bizarre. It's as if he expects that everyone's a natural genius. Are you fucking serious? I'm gonna tell you something. Not everyone's a natural genius. In fact, I'm sure many of us are dumb. Oh my god. When the first bell sounds, I realize that there's a lot of time left in the day and I'm left wondering what to do. It's odd. At the hospital, I had 24 hours a day of free time. But here, filling the considerably shorter hours feels difficult. Everyone else leaves, and I'm alone with the teacher. Muto is examining the assignment sheets we were working on earlier, marking them with a red ball pen. Raising his eyes from his papers briefly, he notices me and furrows his brow. What is it, Nakai? Don't you furrow your brow at me, mister. I jump at him addressing me, but I guess it's natural to spark some conversation. Oh god, hiccups since there's no one else around. Nothing. Thinking about what I do after school. The teacher slowly puts the cap on the pen he was holding and arranges his papers into a stack, clacking it against the desk twice. He seems very methodical, and for a brief moment I'm reminded of Shizune, but the teacher is more unhurried and relaxed, much more routined. You have no plans? No, I considered joining a club, but I don't know what kind of club would interest me. Go observe a meeting of someone else's club. Might pique your interest. I guess. I just, I don't know how to continue from here. Muto looks at me in a way that makes me quickly want to take the words back to avoid a conversation. But I can't, so I have to forge on ahead. I just don't know how to deal with people. I mean, the other students. I'm talking to people and everything, so it's not like... not that I'd be isolated or anything. I just don't know what to think about. The disabilities, you know? It's like... it feels that I'm being impolite if I pay attention to them, and it's weird to ignore them. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, you know? The teacher scratches his cheek absentmindedly, looking very unresponsive. These things are only an issue if you make them one. You could talk normally with someone, even if they're blind or something. Try to look behind the superficial. There's not a single student here who isn't just a normal kid behind whatever they might seem at first glance. He says the same thing as Yuko did. I know they're right, but it's hard. How can you not consider, for example, Shizune's deafness, when the only way to communicate with her is to talk through Misha, or learn sign language yourself? Or Hanako. It's like you can ignore her face. It's not that you ignore it, it's just, you don't think about it. It's just not a thing. Just be like, oh, like in her case, oh, you have a really bad, scar. But so? She's still just a person, it doesn't matter. Man, this is getting my brain to working. But, what the fucking shit? I'm interrupted by the door of the classroom suddenly slamming open. Oh, Jesus. Teacher! Misha crashes in, hand straight in an enthusiastic greeting, her voice loud and lively enough to wake the dead from their graves. She starts toward the teacher's desk. The desk. with her bouncing step, hands energetically swinging with the rhythm. Muto, visibly dismayed at the interruption, and Misha in general, slumps in his chair. He's like already done. Mikado? Misha stops in her tracks and looks around cluelessly, as if she's sensing from his tone that something's wrong, but has no idea about what. Yes? We've talked about volume control here before. Yes! But she doesn't lower her voice at all, and the teacher just rubs his eyes. She really is just constantly speaking loudly. I love it. So, what is it? I need help. We're running out of supplies for the festival stands. This is a distress. She waves a pink slip of paper she's holding around. So, go get more supplies from the art room. What's the problem with that? Plywood! Plywood is always the problem. The last time we wanted more, there was only a little. But that time we just took it all and went with that. Now there's like none left there. So do you know where there is some plywood? I don't understand. How would I know? Shik-chan, I mean, the president thought that a teacher would know if there was plywood. Was she wrong? Muto looks like he is in great pain. Frowning with his entire essence. And Misha doesn't get it at all. Looking at the two of them communicate is literally terrible. Like looking at a man being tortured by drilling his skull open while blasting pop music at full volume at the same time. I'm afraid I have no idea if there is any plywood in the school, let alone where it would be if there was any. Aww. What should I do? Perhaps try finding Mr. Nomiya? Nomiya? I'm quite sure he would know where to find everything you need. He'd have to pry them from his cold, dead hands, but that's a different matter. I don't have time! Oh my god. Time! We're so busy! She holds her head with both of her hands, looking as desperate and despairing as it's possible for a person like her. Without even noticing, she crumples the note she's holding against her hair. I shouldn't even be fetching these things. There's so much to do and we're falling behind schedule and... Muto looks at her gravely and then suddenly smiles. Smiling doesn't really fit his face, but I think it'd be better if he didn't. I wonder if you could get some temporary help. Don't you even... He switches to staring at me focusedly with a hard expression, as if trying to say, go make some friends. I made friends. I don't... Guess I'll give you a hand. You can? Thanks, Sick-chan. You really are nice. She pauses, does a double take, and then points at me with her finger, yelping, ah! And looking very puzzled. Come to think of it, what's Hick-chan doing here? Class is over. You should be having fun. We just had a little chat. Oh no, it's not detention, is it? Are you in trouble, Hick-chan? No, I'm not. Is Hick-chan in trouble, teacher? No, he's not. Muto sighs deeply, and I feel that I had to help Misha to get her off the teacher's back. So what do you need? Here's a list. I could try to find the plywood from somewhere if there's none in the art room. She offers me the note she's holding. I take it, hesitating a bit. I said I'd help you, but this has no implications on whether I'm joining the council or not. Aww. Still, thanks, Hick-chan. Try to be quick. We're building. We are in the stall building streak right now. We must hurry, go, woo! She bounces out of the classroom, leaving me and the other teacher, like I'm a teacher, and the teacher looking at each other with something that feels like a silent agreement. Well, there you have it, Nakai. You have something to do now. Please don't sound so smug, you son of a bitch. Looking at this list with a number of items ranging from paint to plywood, all written with small, neat handwriting that is undoubtedly Shizune's, I heave a sigh. I guess I'll be going then. Waving the long list limply at the teacher, I exit to the hallway. Ah! So now I'm gonna have a scavenger hunt trying to find these things, or all these fucking art supplies. Yeah, this is helping. Helping's fun. God, make some friends. I already made friends. I'm already friends with Misha and Shizune. Also Lily and Hanako, I guess. Hanako's kind of like iffy, I suppose. I guess we're friends, acquaintances. Like, we could say hi to each other and it wouldn't be weird, you know? I don't know.